Hey guys, welcome back to Spoolman's Dairy. So as you can see from the title that we are going to go ahead and I'm going to show you around the new farm shop. So here we are out front. Now this is the north side of the property of our farm. So the story behind this property, I know you guys seen this in the past when I went ahead and showed you guys around the pastures and where the cows can go and all that good stuff. You guys seen the building, and then I showed you a little bit of the property up here. At that time, we were in the works of getting the property, of course, in our name and all that good stuff, because before we purchased the farm, the original owners, what they did is they broke this 3-acre parcel on the north side of the house. They wanted to, they had a family friend that wanted to purchase it and had some things they wanted to do with it. They lived out of state, so they just wanted to be able to come up here and have a place to come and visit, and had a place to live and all that good stuff while they came up here and visited family and friends and all that good stuff. So after we had bought the farm, they purchased it not too long before we had bought the farm, before the owner knew that they were going to end up selling the house and the farm and all that good stuff. So anyways, they did that. So we didn't have this property when we purchased the farm. This 3 acres and the barn we didn't have access to. It wasn't ours. So after moving in and all that good stuff, we had the pleasure of meeting the owners, and they knew what we were doing and knew that we were bringing the farm back and all that good stuff. They thought that was just awesome, and knew that we were bringing our farm here to start milking and all that good stuff here. So they ended up a few months, about 6-7 months after we had moved here, after winter and all that good stuff, they decided that they just didn't want to go ahead and go along with their plans. They wanted to find something else. And so they went ahead and was just like, hey, we feel like you guys should be the first ones offered to it, and we would like to see it go back to the original farm that it was for. And just thought that would be great. So of course we jumped right on it. We were ecstatic, because this 3 acres, for a small upcoming dairy, I mean, this 3 acres is just going to be so awesome, make such a big impact for the girls to be able to graze on grass, because now where the corn is over here, next year that won't be there, and we're going to go ahead and we'll go ahead and extend their pasture instead. And then it does go into the tree line about 50 feet or so. So we're going to go ahead and bring the pasture inside the tree line, so that way they can have some natural covering for shade and all that good stuff. And then up here we are going to put in a little bit of a small garden, and we will have a little patch of some field corn in there as well. But I mean, it's just going to be so awesome. I did bring the manure spreader over here, because I did get a load spread on this area here, because this year we did get a few pumpkins planted in there. I'm not sure if they'll make it, but that way we just have some pumpkins this year if they go ahead and do survive or do make it to maturity. And then outside we did bring a tote and get some water in there, so that way we did have some water over here, because right now there's no running water. However, there is power. The power situation was really nice, so all we had to do was hook up some wires, because they originally, when they built this was the last building built on the farm from the original owners. And I mean, that was still quite a long time ago, but this is the youngest building. And so they did run power, and they just ran everything underground over from the farm. And so we are definitely nice to be able to have power over here, and all we had to do was hook up some wires that they just disconnected, and yeah, we got power. And we do have a 240 over here, so for like my welder and all that good stuff, if I need to go ahead and work on a piece of equipment, work on a tractor, just anything, it's going to be awesome. Now, a lot of the stuff on the outside, on all the shelves, this is the previous owners. We told them we're not in any rush for them to get their stuff out. They live out of state, so we understand that it's difficult, need to kind of work things out and give them time to get their stuff out of here. However, I did bring our grinder mixer over here, put that in here. I brought a shop fan, just Charlie's little trailer for his tractor, the nice Cub Cadet 124 that we have. Very cool. Just kind of give you guys a glimpse of that. Fabricated a narrow front for it. It's called Tipsy. We got the nice Carlisle tires all the way around. We do got a weight bar in the front because I've always thought these were cool, and I wanted to be able to get one and have something to do with the kids and maybe get into some type of polling league or something like that, because we do have a few places around us that do offer that, and we can take it to and do some polling with it. But yeah, and then of course we got this nice big open door in the front that opens up so we can get good sized pieces of equipment in here. You know, I can get the disc in here, I can get the manure spreader in here, pretty much anything we need in here to go ahead and work on. We do have the center drain in the center, so that's nice if I need to wash or anything like that. We got the drain there. We did add on a new service door because the other one was pretty busted up, as you can see. So there's a new service door and hardware. But yeah, I mean, nice tall ceilings. There's plenty of storage space that could be added. There's the lights we are going to be replacing because these lights are very, very dim, even in the nighttime. So I got some shop lights that I'll be installing in here. There's going to be plenty of content in the future that I can go ahead and shoot in here for you guys as far as posting, you know, kind of keep you guys updated. Even as I get, you know, my things in here, I got to get my tools over here yet. But that's going to be after they go ahead and get their stuff out of here. But yeah, it's got nice built-in shelving already, which will be nice for tools, parts, all that good stuff. If I need to disassemble something, you know, I got area to lay parts, get everything labeled and that, and then get ready for reassembly and all that good stuff. So yeah, this is just going to be really nice, really, really nice. And then, so today we are going to be I've been working on getting some grass cut. We do have some rain coming. We've had a nice dry spell, but we do have some rain coming, which will be nice. So I do want to get some grass cut. On the outside, I have added a sign out here, which is nice, and a flag. And again, I did talk about this on the pasture area, so you guys see that I did take that down, which now makes it nicer for the kids and Emily. You know, makes it a lot safer to be able to get across. They can come across from the back side of the garage now and come across. And then back here, but because this is probably, I'm still debating on what to do with it, but I might go ahead and make this like an area to kind of park some equipment. I'm thinking about building a lean-to off to the side to put some equipment underneath. So yeah, but yeah, so you come back here and it does come back. They used to have a single wide trailer on the property. As you can see, they have the old gas line. I think they got some old water lines. I don't know if you could hook a pump up and get any water out of them or not. But yeah, here's the old pad for where the single wide would have been. And then they did have a corn crib here as well at one time that was disassembled. I mean, this is probably a 16-foot corn crib, but a nice pad. I probably will never add a corn crib here because we got two pads over there that are going to be getting corn cribs. So yeah, it might be just a nice little seating area. We might build like a little shade gazebo or something over there, so that way we're over here. The kids love being over here. They love playing. They got some trucks over here. So that way when Emily and that's over here, they got a place to shade, even though they do sit inside the barn. But when it's nice outside, they can be out. So yeah, just wanted to take you guys along and show you the new piece of property, the addition onto the property, which we are very, very excited about. We were very blessed. You know, it just seems everything worked out really nice there, and we are very, very thankful. The people that, you know, did have it and we got it from, very wonderful people, we'll definitely be staying in touch with them because they are friends of the previous owner, and they're just really super nice people. And so yeah, so like I said, there's going to be plenty of future content probably coming out of here, so definitely stay tuned in there. And I know I might not get videos out regularly. I don't know what that schedule is going to be like. I'm trying to get them out, trying to get content figured out, put together. So I'll try to put a video out every so often as soon as I can. But I cannot thank you guys for all the support. I know I see all the views on there and all the shorts, you know, all you guys are watching. So definitely can't thank you enough for that. So again, yeah, so we got 3 more acres added onto the farm. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and I look forward to catching you guys on the next one. Thanks. Bye.